Hey everyone, I'm Martin, and the channel is the Campfire Trail, and we are getting ready to build a house right here between here and the cabin, and getting ready to take down the final tree that's in our way, and it's this big one right here. It's the biggest one too, and I'm going to cut that down on this video. Anyway, I want to talk about a couple of things today. Before I do, if you could, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Oh, we got a fire going over there. And I want to talk about two words: easy and simple. So, simple and easy. If you've been following our channel for very long, you'll know that we've been down on this property for about 3 years, and we did everything opening this place up from raw land. It started out as raw land with nothing but woods and rocks. And we've done everything ourselves. We're in our 60s, and you know, our intent was to kind of return to a simple, more purposeful life, one that's more self-sufficient. And when you start thinking about those kind of things, I mean, one of the first things that pops into your head is the idea of simplicity and you know, living a simple life and all of that. And you know, in a lot of ways that is true. Yesterday, while I was we had rain yesterday, so I came out and I was kind of picking around with things here in between showers, and I headed up and stacked some firewood, and you know, a lot of the things that we do are simple in nature. I mean, as I stood there stacking firewood, I was thinking about that and how simple and easy, you know, it is to really become self-sufficient. But then also later in the day, when the sun came out, I was cutting down a tree and sawing it up, and it got hot, and you know, it was not easy. Okay, the process was simple, but it was not easy necessarily. It was physically demanding. You know, a lot of times it's mentally demanding when you're, you know, trying to make a move back to the land, whether it's for self-sufficiency purposes or just going completely off-grid, or the homestead kind of a thing, or even if you're, you know, engaging in a prepping or preparation kind of a lifestyle for whatever. The concepts or the processes can be fairly simple, but make no mistake about it, it's seldom very easy. And even to the point of trying to generate income when you're back on a place like this. I mean, you know, if you wanted to leave and go and earn income someplace outside of this, then, you know, that's one thing. But if you're trying to, you know, extract income out of your lifestyle as you're living this sort of backwoods, back to the land dream, then even that becomes not easy. So there's a lot of things you need to prepare for if you're following this this house building project that we are just in the process of starting right now, and you have aspirations of doing a very similar kind of thing for yourself, or if you've already started the process like that and you're just looking for other inspiration of people doing similar things or the same thing, then I welcome you to that process, and I hope that you're able to, you know, pull some value out of our experiences down here. And so as we start on this house building project, I mean, we're going to basically document every step of the process, including cutting the trees down, getting it ready to go, and you know, digging in. We're going to try to put a basement in here. I think we can get one in. I think we're going to hit ledge rock probably around 4 to 5 feet deep. We'll find out when we start digging. But following that process along, you'll find that the challenges of things not being easy are going to sort of overwhelm you at times, and that's okay if you go into it expecting it. If you go into it thinking that it's going to be all just a pathway through the rose bushes, you're going to get snagged by thorns a lot along the way, and it's not going to be fun. But if you go into it with an expectation of understanding that the simple life is not necessarily going to be an easy life, there will be times when it is, but there's going to be times when it's not. And cutting trees and digging foundations and building foundations, and doing construction and clearing an area for the garden and planting the garden, and then going and harvesting it every single day when during the high production period. That stuff is not always easy, and then there are times when you get so much produce built up that you've just got to do something with it, and even when you don't feel like it, and so there's things about that. And if you go into livestock, I mean, there's a whole additional level of not easy in there, okay? But the big thing is whether or not it's worth it.
Hey, is it worth it?
Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Like Tommy Lee Jones says, it's worth it if you're strong enough. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you with that today. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are kneading the big saw today. And the little one.
Pretty good.
Anyway, so I'm going to leave you with that today. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and follow along this journey of building this house. And we're going to put them out, videos specifically on the house building every Wednesday. So we've got one coming out on Sunday, one coming out on Wednesday, and another video on Fridays. So hang with us and enjoy the journey. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.